incredible group. It is individuals who are autistic and nonverbal.
This video is incredibly exciting, and I want to thank my client, one of my beautiful clients, for tagging me in this video around autism and Asperger's. What I've been channeling around autism and Asperger's for the last couple of years, they're finally coming out with and showing the proof behind these children, specifically children, but they have beautiful telepathic abilities. They are here to help us create the new world through showing us what's not working anymore in our current systems and structures, and they are gifted. When I'm channeling for clients that have children that are on the spectrum, again, these are man-made terms to try and describe what's going on from a 3D perspective. From a spiritual perspective, what I've channeled is that these children of my clients who come to me to get advice on this or guidance on this, channeled guidance, what I'm shown is that these souls that chose to have Asperger's or autism, for example, again, that's what we're calling it, it's actually a gift. It's a gift in many ways, and for the sake of this short video, I'll just say that one of the main things that they're here with that gift to do is to not be as easily conditioned and manipulated and indoctrinated by the programming of the old systems, and to show us what's not working anymore in the current paradigm, the current systems. They're here to help us create the new earth. So for any of you that have anyone in your family that have autism or Asperger's, definitely watch this video. And for everyone else who doesn't know anyone that has autism or Asperger's, definitely watch it as well. It's so important to understand what's really going on with these people. These are gifts. They're here to help us. And this is a huge, huge soul contract that they take on. I'm a channel, and I channel groups of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. I channel soul contracts, or like blueprint, the reason for your experiences. The universe tends to bring me people that are not just wanting to understand their life and align with their highest timeline and understand their experiences, even trauma. They're here to serve, and they want to know how they can serve, either in the new earth or currently in their life with their family and friends, but how can they serve at a higher level? And so many of my clients are, what we uncover when I'm channeling for them is that all of their experiences that have led them to the point where they've reached out to me, by the time they reach out to me, they have a nudge to reach out because they're getting ready to step into the next part of their mission, which is to exercise and use the skills and the wisdom and the knowledge they've gained up to this point to align to their mission and purpose. So it's absolutely so stunningly beautiful, all the information that always comes through. If you want to check out to see if working together feels aligned, you can visit my website. But one of the things that continues to come in again is information around autism and Asperger's. So go check that video out. There is now scientific proof for what I'm channeling, which is absolutely stunning. It's so amazing. There's so much great information out there when you use your discernment to identify what's best for you. And then lastly, I want to leave you with this. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not giving medical advice in any way. I'm just going to share what I've channeled. This is my opinion based on what I've channeled. Okay. For all of you who I've channeled for specifically too around anything around autism or Asperger's, you know what I'm saying. We're told to address these people from a third dimensional standpoint, medical standpoint. We're told to look at them in a certain way, right? Put these people on medication, get them to be able to focus more in school, etc. The whole point of them coming in with these gifts, which might have, again, do your own research on this, or I'm not giving advice, or I'm just giving you my opinion, but there's some line of thought that some of this comes from externals, 3D. I'm trying to be careful with my words because I'm really centered on here. It can come from what we're eating or drinking or putting in our body, right? But that being so, that might actually contribute to the Asperger's or autism symptoms, but the souls that have autism and Asperger's chose to have that because it's a gift that keeps them from being conditioned or indoctrinated like many of the other of us who don't have that barrier. It's a gift, it's a barrier, but they also come with these telepathic gifts. They are very spiritually connected. This is what comes in all the time. They're reminding me right now. They're very connected to source. They're very connected to spirituality. We're just not or to their higher selves. We're just not taught this. We're taught that they're different and to try to help them conform. That's not what they're here to do. They're not here to conform. They're here to teach you, if you're a parent of one, but they're here to teach us things about ourselves, that they have soul contracts to help us with each of us individually who knows someone with Asperger's or autism, but they have a collective contract to help the collective humanity see and identify what's not working in these systems and structures we have today, and help encourage people that are here to create the new systems and structures as we move into New Earth, to help encourage them to step into the ideas that these people have. Some of these New Earth leaders and creators are here to create new school curriculum, new ways of learning, new ways of raising children, just to name a few. There's hundreds. I see this constantly when I'm channeling for people, that they're here to bring forth new ideas and structures. So these people with autism and Asperger's are here to help us with that. And when they are numbed from external, from substances or things that they're putting in their body through prescriptions or whatever. Again, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just sharing what I'm channeling. It's up to you to do your own research on this, right? I have to do all the disclaimers here. When we numb them down or we try to get them to conform, we are literally removing them from what they came to do. They came here to teach us. These people are advanced souls. These souls are more advanced than many, many, many people here on the planet today. Sometimes they incarnate into families where they're more advanced than their own families. But since the system, the current 3D system tells us that they are different and they need to conform and we need to get them to be more normal or etc., we aren't identifying what they are actually here to do, which is to help us. They're here to help us. They are here to be our teachers. So go check that video out. And I'd love to hear from you if you would like to know more about your own soul contracts. I'm working on putting together a workshop right now that's going to walk you through how to identify your own soul contracts so you can start making sense of your life. I'm taking everything I've learned and I've channeled from soul contracts over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of soul contracts in client sessions, and I'm putting it into a workshop to help more people so that you don't have to just come and work with me one-on-one to get some of this information. This will be a really supportive, interactive workshop where you'll be able to self-identify these things. Let me know if you're interested in something like that. Drop it in the comments. And if you watch that video, I'd love to hear your thoughts by coming back here and dropping that in the comments as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.